Are you looking to refinance, but you've been kind of nervous, wondering whether or not you qualify? You don't want to go through this long, drawn-out process just to waste a bunch of time and get denied? Well, there is good news out there. Fannie Mae does have a new refinance program available as of June 5th called RefiNow. Now, RefiNow expands the eligibility to help a lot of homeowners out there reduce their monthly mortgage payment. But first, some housekeeping notes. This is a conventional program and a Fannie Mae program. So if you are in an FHA loan, we do have this really easy form to fill out. There are great options for you, so don't think there aren't options. And I will say, in any of this, I'd say definitely talk to a local mortgage broker. If you're in California, you can go to freshhomeloan.com. We would love to help you out. But there are definitely advantages as far as interest rates, appraisal waivers, and a lot of other things, mortgage insurance, if needed, that you're going to find you're going to get a better deal at with a broker right now and forever than a bigger bank. So just throwing that out there. Now, initially announced on April 28th, 2021, the Federal Housing Finance Agency, RefiNow, makes it easier for eligible homeowners earning at or below 80% of the area median income, or AMI, to refinance to a lower interest rate and reduce their monthly mortgage payment. Now, Malloy Evans, the Senior Vice President and Single Family Chief Credit Risk Officer of Fannie Mae, said this: lower income borrowers typically refinance at a slower pace than higher income borrowers, potentially missing an opportunity to save on housing costs. Fannie Mae's new RefiNow option will help more homeowners refinance by removing some of those barriers, improving affordability, and promoting sustainable home ownership. Now, how do you know if you qualify? You can go to freshhomeloan.com, of course, and fill out that form I was talking about. You can also go to knowyouroptions.com, which is the Fannie Mae site, and look up your information there. Now, of course, there are qualifications for this loan, so let's talk about it. Number one, you must have a Fannie Mae mortgage-backed loan, and it must be a one-unit principal residence. You can't have a 2 to 4 unit. Current income must be at or below 80% of the AMI, like we discussed. And this is the current income, not at the time of the origination of the original loan. And you must have not missed a mortgage payment in the past 6 months and no more than one missed payment in the past 12 months to qualify for this. And then finally, you can have a mortgage loan-to-value, LTV, ratio up to 97%, a debt-to-income ratio of 65% or less, and a minimum FICO of 620. So this is huge. I would say this is like kind of the real advantage of what this program is doing is the 65% debt-to-income ratio, because a lot of people who own homes have higher debt-to-income ratios, and they want to get a 2.5%, 3% interest rate, of course, but they don't qualify based on income, but they're like, why shouldn't I have it if I don't qualify? That means, more reason I should have a lower payment with these government loans, with this, the stimulus going out to keep these interest rates low, let's just say. So I think that's really strong on Fannie Mae's part, and the real like meat and potatoes of what this program is. To help you, RefiNow must help homeowners by reducing the interest rate by 50 basis points or the monthly payment by $50. You do get a $500 credit from Fannie Mae to the lender, to the borrower, for an appraisal if one was needed for the transaction. And it does waive the 50 basis point adverse market fee that the FHFA put on us in September, if your loan amount is $300,000 or below. So those are three other benefits, but I do kind of want to talk about that. I mean, of course, you're going to save 50 basis points or $50 a month on a refi. I mean, really, I think you need to save a couple $100 a month on a refi to make it worth your while, and at least 50 basis points. But especially $200 a month or more. Providing a $500 credit for an appraisal, that's nice, but I don't think these people aren't applying for loans because there's a $500 appraisal fee. And as far as the waiving a 50 basis point adverse market fee, I'll connect a video that we did back when this happened. But, the FHFA put on this 50 basis point fee that's basically $2,500 more expensive on a refi of a $500,000 loan for no reason. They say it's an adverse market due to like future, crisis from all this stimulus and these low rates. But really, it was the biggest refi boom ever, and they say we have this adverse market and they charge more money. It's a little suspicious. So to remove it, it's like, hey, we're removing this BS fee we put on you in the first place if you have a small loan. But if you have a big loan, no, you're still going to pay it. So whatever on that. I'll get off my soapbox. The 65% debt to income thing is huge. I'm Garrick Wordmuller, Fresh Home Loan. We are independent mortgage brokers that work for the people. Use my microphone there. And I'll see ya in escrow.